It's the wild yogi Tarzan of the jungle. Me and the Lion King are hanging out, and we wanted to tell you about the real truth of the law of the jungle and why the jungle is no longer jungle. You know, when you start eating commercial foods, it's like eating crap. Why do I say that? This is a tomato. Sometimes these tomatoes, 2 weeks old, and they're still not rotting. Why? Because they're bred for shelf life, commercialability, but definitely not flavor and taste. So here we have an apple. I mean, once you put these things in a box and ship them halfway across the world or even across town, it changes energetically. You know, when you eat the fruit right from the tree of life, it changes everything about you, your intelligence, and the way we operate. Stores have screwed us up, and I tell you, it's really true. As long as you're buying things from the store and thinking that this is a coconut compared to this, night and day. This is like water in a bottle, cooked and processed. Right here, I picked this morning myself. Now, I want to show you how to do a nasal neti with the coconut. The coconut washes the internal nostrils and cleanses all the bacteria, yeast, molds, funguses, and dust in your brain or nasal passages so that your brain can actually get prana. You see, the whole reason we're trying to have a pure diet, a raw food diet, a diet that's clear of mucus, clear of any obstructions in the blood and the brain, is because we want to absorb prana. We actually want to have the nasal passage between here and here completely clean, no obstructions. And then you'll have the total peace, perfect health, perfect mind, clarity. You won't even understand it until you live a completely pure and unadulterated life. So, to our health. Now, this is why our food must be impeccable and pure. And Yogi Tarzan went out to the jungle today and I found some aloe vera. Now, aloe vera hasn't been adulterated by man. Tomatoes, apples, yes. So what are we going to have? We're going to have problems when we put this in our body to some degree. But when you eat food that's vital and fresh, actually, when you eat food right from the earth that hasn't been adulterated, it is so powerful and intense that part of us is like, whoa, I don't know if I can take that. You can have one strawberry that's wild and go, that's a strawberry, and be done. But I'll find that I'll eat a whole container of strawberries and still not get what I'm looking for. But when you get the nourishment from life, you get the real deal. Now, today I'm going to introduce to you something you've never seen before, maybe not. This is called Moringa. Moringa. Now, Moringa has an amazing quality to it. You should look it up, Moringa seeds and Moringa powder. It's the miracle seed. It's a miracle fruit. It has all sorts of healing properties, minerals, vitamins, things that you can't get from most plants because it grows in the desert and it has a quality that, well, look at this. Look at this. Plants can sometimes just tell you that they're unique and one should question what is the quality of this seed, what is it, and taste it, try it. Well, these Moringa seeds are amazing because once you try a Moringa seed, even the taste of water tastes sweet. It's crazy. So I suggest that you order some Moringa seeds. You can get them online, but I prefer you get them from myself. I've been picking these in Maui, wild, and they're insanely good. They're definitely worth 25 cents each because of the fact that one seed, you can have 1 or 2 seeds, 3 seeds a day and be satisfied. They're that powerful. The mouth, the taste, the sweetness, it's in your mouth for hours. You don't get that from regular food. Nor do you get it from other foods like aloe vera. Aloe vera, I just eat it just like that and chew it. The Egyptians knew that it was the food of immortality. The top 5, I believe, plants on the planet, this is one. Aloe vera has certain crystals in it, certain elementals that are for like immortality. to check something here. Okay, we're all good. Anyways, on the note of the body and health and cleansing the colon, I introduced to you the colon product that I developed. It is many different herbs in here, psyllium clay, bentonite clay, and removes the toxicity of years of abuse of what you've been doing to your body. So if you want to become clean and clear and go on the breatharian path, meaning eat less, eat quality foods, and feel great, well then, this is something that I suggest that you get. And I can send it to you for 35 dinero. It's dollars in America. And I also introduced to you how I was able to open up tissues down here in the first brain is this tool. I used to use my fingers, get in there. This allows me to get in there, rotate, articulate, and get in there so deep that I can really feel the pressure and the release and the liberation of my body. So I wanted to keep this video short and sweet and know that today's video is like all about the bush. Are you in the bush? If you can't get to the bush and you'd like to come to the bush and have a little education, come and visit me in Maui, Hawaii, where we have a training program. See you next time. Aloha.